Okay, so today we're going to discuss about the lesson 1 of the mathematics in the modern world, which is entitled Mathematics in Nature. So our lesson class will be anchored to our learning objectives. The following are as follows. A. Identify Fibonacci sequence in nature. B. Determine the nth term of the Fibonacci sequence. And C. Use golden ratio in appreciating mathematics in human anatomy and in photography. Fibonacci sequence is a series of number that looks like this: 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and 21. So if we put that in the table, the first term of the Fibonacci sequence is 1. The second term is 1. The third term is 2. The fourth term is 3. The fifth term is 5. The sixth term is 8. The seventh term is 13. The eighth term is 21. How about the ninth term? How are we going to find the ninth term of a Fibonacci sequence? So, to find the ninth term of the Fibonacci sequence, we must use the rule. The rule of the Fibonacci sequence is Fn is equals to Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2. Fn stands for the Fibonacci number. Fn minus 1 stands for the previous term. Fn minus 2 stands for the term before the Fn minus 1. So let's try to find the ninth term of the Fibonacci sequence. So to find that, we have to use the rule, which is the Fn is equals to Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2. So we have to find the ninth term. F9 is equals to x or question mark. So how to find that? First, we have to let all n is equals to 9. So in our formula, we have Fn equals to Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2. So all we had to do, since the value of our n is 9, we just have to substitute all n with a 9. So in our formula, our n there is Fn. So instead of Fn, it will become F9 is equals to Fn minus 1. So instead of Fn minus 1, it will become F. Substitute the value of n with a 9. It will become F9 minus 1 plus F. And then we have to substitute again with the n with the value of 9. So F9 minus 2. Okay, simplify. F9 minus 1 is equals to F8 plus F9 minus 2 is equals to 7. So what is the value of F8 in the table? So what is the Fibonacci number of the term 8 in the table above? So if you were to see that in the table above, F8 is equals to 21. And F7 is equals to 13. So if we have to total that out, that is 21 plus 13 is equals to 34. That's how you solve to find the succeeding term of the Fibonacci sequence. If we were to connect all those numbers, we can form into spiral. What do I mean? So I will show you here a short clip to explain how does Fibonacci sequence turn into a spiral that is found in nature. those are the examples of mathematics in nature. Another simple examples in which it is possible to find the Fibonacci sequence in nature is given by the number of petals of flowers. Most have 3, like lilies, 5, like rose hips or gomamela, or 8, or 13, or 21. These numbers are part of the famous Fibonacci sequence described in the previous. We're going to learn how to calculate Fibonacci number using the golden ratio. We use Binet's formula. So what is Binet's formula? Binet's formula is equals to Fn, open parenthesis 1, plus radical 5 over 2, close parenthesis to the nth power, minus, open parenthesis 1, minus radical 5 over 2 to the nth power, all over radical 5. So this is the Binet's formula. So now, since we have to find the value of F19, or the Fibonacci number of the term 19, again, we have to let n is equals to 9. So right now, we just have to substitute all n's in the formula with the 19, since we let n is equals to 19. So now, we change the Fn to 19, and 19, and then 19. So we have to substitute all n's with the 19. So that's what we are doing here. Now simplify. F19 is equals to, open parenthesis, 1 plus radical 5. So if we were to calculate or use the formula in open parenthesis, F19 is equals to, open parenthesis, 1 plus, what is the value of radical 5? So if you're going to use your calculator, the value of 5 is radical 5 is 2.236. So that is the value of the radical 5 over 2. Close parenthesis to the power of 19. Minus, open parenthesis, 1 minus, again, what is the value of our radical 5? The value of our radical 5 in calculator, so if you're not sure, or if you don't believe me, you can use your calculator to find its value. So the value of radical 5 is 2.236 over 2 to the 9 raised to the power of 19. F19 is equals to 1 plus 2.236 is equals to 3.236 over 2 minus, open parenthesis, 1 minus 2.236, that is negative 1.236. So the value of radical 5 is 2.236. You just have to copy that one. Okay, again, we have to simplify it again. So F19 is equals to, what is 3.236 divided by 2? Use your calculator. 3.236 divided by 2 is equals to 1.618. That is already estimated, so it is round off to the third digits of the decimal point to the 19th power, minus, what is negative 1.236 divided by 2? So the answer is negative 0.618 to the 19th power. We copy the value of the denominator all over 2.236. Okay. So again, we have to simplify it. 1.618 to the power of 19. That is, what is the 19th power of 1.618? So if you were to use the calculator, the answer is 9,345.26 minus, what is the 19th power of negative 0.618? So you have your calculator there, try to compute. The answer is negative 0.0001. So it's actually longer than its number. I just have to estimate it to make it short. So I just use 4-digit number here. Then copy the denominator all over 2.236. Simplify. F19 is equals to 9,345.2,695. Okay, now here. Notice it's minus, it's subtraction, and inside the parentheses is negative. In the rule of integer class, if you were to simplify this one, you have to, okay, everything that is put under the parentheses means you have to multiply. So you have to multiply negative or the minus, multiply to the negative sign inside the parentheses, that will become positive. Now, the rule of the integer for the multiplication of integer, it states that if you were to multiply like sign, so what is like sign? Like signs means positive times positive or negative times negative. The answer would be always positive. That's why instead of writing minus here, instead of writing minus or subtraction, we use the sign positive or plus. Why? Again, we have to multiply negative times negative, and the answer would be positive. Okay, so it became positive, so plus 0.0001 all over 2.236. Simplify. F19 is equals to 9,345.2695 plus 0.0001. Use your calculator. The answer would be 2,696 all over 2.236. So if we were to divide that, the answer would be F19 is approximately equal to, so that sign with the curve equals, that is what we call approximately equal. So F19 is approximately equal to 4,179.4587, or if we were to round off that to make it a whole number, that's 4,180 or 4,181.